he did one that was like a 350-mile race or whatever in the little, like the buggies and the ATVs and shit.
Oh, you doing like dune buggies and stuff like that? Like wacky racing?
Niggas really out here tripping. You feel me? I'm like, oh, this nigga's on one. That's kind of different, but that's what this nigga want to do in his old age and his off time.
Nah, he really just living life in his twilight years. Like he just playing Zelda. He got a cat. He got like a farm or something like that. And he's
that Pancho Macho. I'll be watching that nigga content, bro. I don't even like cats, but nigga be tripping out there. I'm like, what does this nigga do for real? This nigga just like old and rich now, and just be like out there like in the fields, like you know what I'm saying, like fucking
do shit.
The irrigation system.
Oh
man,
be in a building.
This man took over the whole Val Venus trademark and everything.
Stole his name.
There, that's it. Hey, yeah, you got to go back to being Sean now, buddy. see what life is like now.
I was like, damn, that's crazy. See, this is what happens when you go around on Twitter. Like anybody who says something bad to you, like, nah, I'm gonna sue you. Nah, I'm gonna sue you. And then people start just looking into the most nefarious things they could do to get back at you. And owning your name and repurposing it for the things that y'all repurposing it for. Yo, V is an evil genius. I love it.
He was slapping that little dirt. Bitch, you petty, bitch, I'm petty too. Bitch, you petty, then I'm petty too. Bitch, you petty, then I'm petty. Okay, man. Okay. I don't know what happened to Jizzle. He was here and then he vanished. You feel me? It was like magic. Voila. You know what I mean?
Bro.
But no, like I was saying though, episode 316, if you hear early before we get it rocking, Stone Cold Steve Austin is out here off-road racing in like dune buggies, ATVs, and like four-wheelers and shit like that. I didn't know he was doing this like in his off time. He did an interview with The Athletic and he was talking about this 350-mile race that he did on his little Kawasaki joint. You feel me? I was like, what? He really out here like that? I'm like, this nigga, what is he doing? You feel me?
Bro.
He's old, guys. You know what I'm saying? But he doing his thing. I was like, that's wild.
Loving it. Bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, this man said, you got wrestlers donating to the cause. This is something straight out of the kid, like 616. Like, yo, man, people are like, yo, man, you got people in your camp wishing the worst things on you. I can tell you a terrible person. I'm like, damn, Val Venus?
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do out here, man.
I don't want to hear no moral code of ethics from no nigga that was like, yo, letting him chop his dick off and stuff like that. Like, bro, you who are you lecturing?
You're crazy, dog. We don't need no advice from you. We don't need no opinions from you. We don't need nothing. You feel me? Oh yeah, for sure. X-Pac, yeah. He said, I don't know what he said to you, but I'm sure he said some real shit. And on top of that, go ahead.
He ain't letting you escape the Triple H allegations, bro. Said, I know you for 30 years. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been my guy. You've been my guy, man.
Thanks, bro.
Jizzle's not here to say it. V, come on the show. That's what Jizzle would say right now, right? In this moment, he would be like, come on the show. Anyways, Jizzle said he'll be here momentarily. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, what? Say his name and he appears. I believe in C Jizzle. I believe in. If you don't, blood, I had to really do it.
Nah, he not here no more. He backed out of the room. Shit.
He had technical.
What else is Chad talking about? Tony said, "Oh,
We'll get to that.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna expose the news. My bad, yo. JM, what's good, bro?
You feel me? What's happening?
The real JM. I'm sorry if got confused with any fake JMs. That's my bad. That's on me. We'll work better, to figure out who the real JM is in the future.
Nah, bro, you bad timing, bro. I did the whole theme song and everything, and you didn't pop up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
Clear. It doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't. You just can't put anybody's name and fill in the blanks and be like, "Oh, that guy's over." You feel me? Because I really tried to put him over. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Nah, I'm not over."
That doesn't work for me, brother.
I believe in C Jizzle.
Oh, so you saw it. So you did see it. Okay. All right.
Cool. He popped in. He was backstage. You feel me? But he had to, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, I'm not right yet. You know what I mean? I feel
you gotta pop out and be late. I'm sorry, man.
I was telling Ben that Stone Cold has been off-road racing in his, you know what I'm saying, since he got a lot of time on his hands now. You know what I'm saying? I know he be on the TikToks and the Instagrams and all of that, showing y'all his cat collection and all of that. But you know what I'm saying? This man's doing this thing. He did an interview with The Athletic, as I said. But to close that out, they asked him about doing a 1,000 mile race. He just did 350, cousin. He did 350. He did like 5 events in 2023.
1,000 miles?
So there's like 1,000 miler like race that they do. And he was like, yeah, I mean, like if you really think about it, finishing, that's a victory, because that's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, I said I wasn't gonna leave Nevada. It's hard to get me out of Nevada. It's gonna take a lot to get me out of Nevada. You feel me? But WrestleMania is in Nevada next year. And we'll tease for 41. Maybe we'll see Steve Austin at WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
A 1,000-mile race, it seems kind of,
horrible.
Like, who's gonna? Like, I'm just gonna drive, and then we go race there.
Yo, when I was reading that, they said people that do the race, they like get catheters put in.
Oh my god. That's like, love of the game right there.
Like you're willingly doing that. You're a crazy person, man.
Have y'all seen Dune before?
Never seen
Dune movies.
I heard it.
Okay. Then the reference I'm gonna make is not gonna make any sense to you, so I'm not even gonna attempt it.
There's other people that watch and listen to this.
Imagine being in a race and then the car just has a plethora of bottles full of piss, just this piss bottles everywhere. Like, yo, but I can't stop, cuz gotta be the first one to get to Saskatoon. Like, all right, bro, you got it.
At that point, to me, it's not even worth it. What are we doing? It's not worth it.
I'm not pissing.
Unless we're doing a race to do some type of I don't know, to find a cure for cancer or something like that, or a good cause. If we just racing just to race, just like wacky racist style or something like that, I'm not doing that shit.
Let's see who can drive 1,000 miles the fastest without getting pulled over.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
All right, man. Can I hit the button, Ben?
There you go. Hey. Go right ahead.
Tell him. I probably say your wish to give me some chicken. If you ain't know it, love, it's the list.
Graham just fucking nodding his head to his own son, like, yeah, nigga, I'm dope. Yeah. I wrote that.
Yeah. I wrote some new shit this past weekend. I had a little bit of time and I got an extra day off this weekend, Saturday. So if y'all want to do a post show for SummerSlam, I'm open, I'm willing, I'm available. And also, in addition to that, I might also have some time to record what I wrote. So that'll be fun. Just because you said that, I figured I would put myself over a little bit. If I could put myself
over, brother.
If I could put myself over just a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit more. Should I do it now or should I just
go ahead?
All right, cool.
I tell it go long.
Okay, so I just recorded a pod episode for Patreon with my nigga Busby. He's a certified Drake hater. We talked about the history of Shady Records, the new Eminem album, and just, you know, a lot of shit. I thought that was a dope little retrospective Eminem special episode. That's going to be on Patreon. Hopefully I can get that done and get that up next week. And for those of you that are interested, you can check that out. Also, I have an episode that I want to give to you maybe this weekend. I think we should just go ahead and do it like Saturday morning. Program Language episode 3. It's going to be Ticina with Love. I'm talking about Jordan Love's Packers contract.
Oh,
do you see the science? Putting yourself over, bro.
My top 10 retirement tour matches that I would like to see John Cena wrestle in before he hangs up the boots. So that's going to be a free episode, like a free little preview, shit like that. So for those of you that aren't subscribed to patreon.com/Public Enemies, you'll be able to get that as like a little free preview Saturday morning. And there's some other stuff on there, like some music opinion, stuff like that, some new slaps and, you know, stuff sprinkled in. So hopefully, you know, you guys will enjoy that and there'll be some more of that coming soon. But yeah, that's that. But enough about me. Enough about me.
12 minutes and 19 seconds later.
Yeah, good. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen,
that's cool.
People with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that. Cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers. We present to you another edition of the Public Enemies podcast. I go by the name Oh My God Graham, here with the Waco Kid and Big Match Jizzle. What's going on with you guys? How's it going? You should have went the other way.
Oh man, sorry, drunk. And miss my way to put myself over, man.
What's going on with you guys? What's new?
Listen, it wasn't your birthday. My birthday was Tuesday, and I am still drunk. And I just went back to work, so that was terrible. It was a terrible morning today when I had to go back to work.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
And but yeah, other than that, man, it was cool. Had some barbecue. Went to the state fair. Never want to do that again. And yeah. I paid $30 for a brick of fries with bacon and cheese on them, and ate half of them. And I was like, "Yo, what am I doing with my soul right now?" I was looking at them.
You said you're looking at it like, how does this bring glory to God? How
Look how Jesus is looking down at me like, "That's what you get. That's what you get." Should have got the turkey leg, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, should have got the turkey leg. Go ahead and throw it away, my son. I was like,
So, bro, we cool.
So
we'll make it. We'll get by. Everything will be good. You'll come out on the other side.
Nothing.
No. Nothing.
You okay?
No.
Yeah, I'm good. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh man. We'll get there. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. I don't have any. What was I gonna do for like music for like the news?
No, I don't think it was that. For news?
I don't think anybody's in like. Is anybody in like any legal
trouble? Going to jail,
nigga. Going to jail now. I don't know.
There you go, G Nation. Happy belated birthday, G.
Hey, yo. Salute. Big action. Yeah, birthdays all around this this
That's such a funny song, dog. I don't know nobody ever talk about that. Can you imagine you hear that shit? What if that was the sirens or the police cars instead of that? Just guess who's going to
MVP popped up at Bloodsport over the weekend. GCW, Josh Barnett, 11 number Bloodsport, whatever y'all do y'all thing with that. I don't know if y'all watched. I don't know if y'all saw. I don't know if y'all tapped in. I don't know if y'all are informed. But he did confirm his exit from the WWE. He said that this company that I won't name, I'm not going back, and I'm not ready to retire. But I want to face Josh Barnett in Bloodsport, and I guess we're going to get that somewhere down the line. So that's one exit from the WWE machine. We also got a report over the weekend that Beth Phoenix is no longer under a WWE contract, so she is free and clear to do whatever she pleases. I would assume that includes some type of AEW appearance, because I think she's already on the beginning of Adam Copeland's theme song. Oh
yeah,
there's that.
Good for her.
Salute to Banks, man. What you doing, P? What's up with you, mom?
Banks used to be popping up like an uncle you don't see, like you see every 3 years and shit.
What's up, nephew? What y'all niggas doing?
I can't call that nigga uncle. That nigga he gonna get mad at me. Can't call that nigga doing.
You need some money? He's $5. No, I'm gonna give you $5. There you go. $5. Go get something to eat and bring me my change.
All right, man. Big news, big action. Let's get into it, man. I want to press a button here. There's a button that I want to press. This one.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
What do you guys think of this whole thing? Shane McMahon, Tony Khan having a not so secret meeting.
He said he looked like the dude from Cheaters. Like he definitely looked like he got caught with another bitch. They like, it ain't what it looks like.
Definitely look like the niggas that pop one Cheaters. They be flashing like they be like, "Hey, you here with this young lady? Did you know that he has a girlfriend, ma'am?" And she just be like, "Yo, man, look, I don't really. This is my business." She just be covering her face and walking out.
McMahon and Tony Khan, and immediately we start talking about episodes of Cheaters.
Yeah, because he's cheating on
what his name look like.
He's cheating on his birthright. You know what he's doing? Going over there with the enemy. This is just like when Prop Joe started working with Stringer Bell. Same thing. Betrayal.
I mean, you got to get money where you can get money. You got to get paid where you can get paid. The reports are coming in that WWE did not want him back. The new regime that's in there right now was like, bro, look, we don't want you back. His daddy didn't want him back. I don't think Triple H put up much of a fight, if any at all, to get him to come back to the company. Like last time we saw him, he tore like, what did he tear? Like his ACL?
Quads.
Tore his quads, ACL, doing a leapfrog and everything like that. Like, bro, you got to go where you can get paid. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. This feels to me like when TNA brought in like Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff, and it was like, yo, y'all remember when these niggas was over there? Now they over here. That's what I kind of feel like, because Shane like wanted, like when he was in the Royal Rumble, he was like, hey man, look, how about y'all put me in the final 4, right? And then I could go to the final 2, right? And then I could win, right? Oh. And the people will love that shit. Like I'm trying to tell y'all. I just hope he doesn't bring that type of energy to AEW if he does go over there, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, man. I pretty much already made my feelings clear on this when the news initially first came up. I don't think that he has anything to offer AEW for real outside of like what's happening right now. just like the commotion in the news, like worthy buzz of, ooh, what exactly? David Johnson in the chat says, what if I beat Swerve? You know, what a great idea. Apparently he had a conversation with Bully Ray, and Bully Ray revealed that he said Tony Khan and I were connected through a mutual friend, and we had a great meeting. We talked about many things, but mostly our shared love for the business and the rewards and challenges of working with family. I congratulated him on the 5-year anniversary of AEW and look forward to see how he evolves this business moving forward.
Niggas had a cup of coffee about nepotism. So
I guess so, yeah, maybe.
My dad gave me a company. My dad gave me a company too. I had Raw Underground. I got AEW.
Your dad gave you nothing.
Your dad gave you nothing.
I would have used that moment to just absolutely shit on him and how
man,
the McMahons are
made
compared to the Khans.
Like, bro, not only that, your daddy made you work in the warehouse. Your daddy made you work as a referee. You was jumping off a high shit, risking your life to get your daddy's approval. This nigga won't even wish you happy birthday on Twitter. Like, bro, your dad don't love you.
He just retweeted his post from last year.
Paying dues. What is that about? Dues? Well, I'm sorry. What language is that? What are you speaking? I don't understand. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. All I understand is income and
that Yannick Ngakwe.
Beaches and bad bitches. You know what I mean?
Speaking of income,
30s.
got a super chat.
Super
Let it
chat.
sound.
You feel me?
Fitbotino.
That fuck.
That's what we're doing every time we get somebody. I love it. I love it. Support and appreciate it.
I didn't remember which one to play. Was it supposed to be this one?
Track. Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses.
I think it's supposed to be this one. I think it's supposed to be that one. Yeah.
I don't think it's that one either.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be that one. I think we had a meeting, the last meeting.
I don't think it was that one.
We got a super chat, y'all. Crispy chicken.
My guys, people be on idiocy today. Like, bro.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of that to talk about.
We'll get on that. We'll
definitely get on that. Appreciate your contribution.
Yo,
definitely.
facts, bro. I'm buy a pack of noodles on my share.
You might as well get 2, cousin, because I'm gonna need one too, my guy. That's what you gotta do over here. This is, you know what I'm saying? It's time to stretch. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
thanks, bro.
pockets a little light. You know what I mean?
That shit. Yeah. I wanted to go see. I was like, yo, I want to go see Deadpool and Wolverine this week. My pockets was like, had to pay rent today.
I got a bootleg copy. I'm finna watch that.
Oh, shit.
He said, I'm finna watch that tonight. Please. I love when
Easy
niggas
money, man.
I love when niggas stress to do illegal shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this illegal movie.
Do y'all think that there's any chance that Shane McMahon gets introduced as a part of this Mercedes Moné money corporation that she seems to be building in AEW right now? After Camille had this squash match, she grabbed the mic and said Camille is the first addition to the Money Corporation. And she mentioned, I believe, on Instagram or social media just a few days ago that this was just a small part of her bigger plan. So I don't know if there's a possibility that we see Shane McMahon brought in. Yeah, Cujo, the Renegade Twins on the way. I also believe that that's a part of the plan as well. Camille, the Renegade Twins, and Mercedes. And I don't know. I'm just saying when there's news that, there's a possibility that AEW might want to bring in Shane McMahon, or Shane McMahon might be interested in coming into AEW, And then we get news that, Shane McMahon and Mercedes Moné ran into each other at the airport on a chance meeting. Go figure. I do believe that that's possible. However, then you get this statement from Shane McMahon to Bully Ray, if that's to be believed. It says, we were connected through a mutual friend. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just wondering. That could be anybody. But
when Shane ends up wrestling in the main event of Dynamite,
yeah,
I don't want to see you niggas who was saying all the shit in the world who was laughing when he tore his ACL quad, whatever he tore. I don't want to see you niggas like, man, why they keep ushering this old nigga out here? Oh, here come the Nepo baby back when he had his matches at WrestleMania with Braun Strowman, and y'all was like, yo, man, we all getting him on the card, just get him on the card. No one want to see this match. I want y'all to remember all that. I want everybody to remember the disdain they had when the best in the world and he won the cup and everything like that. I don't want to see nobody lying. I don't want to see nobody moving the goalpost. I want y'all to be honest. I want y'all to keep that same energy.
All right. So when he gives Jack Perry them fast punches in the back, you know what I'm saying? I want you to put that video out too, Tony Khan. All right. When he's fast punching and kicking them in the back, you know what I mean? Like, put that out.
I'm like, bro.
What if he's just using this to drive up his price with WWE? Just to make him seem like, yo, they want me. You should want me.
They still don't want him.
Brother-in-law.
Like, we don't want you. They had every opportunity in the world to get him back. They brought Stephanie back for WrestleMania and had her come out there and talk about Triple H. They could have brought Shane out, and Shane could have been like, yo, that's my brother-in-law. We close. I love him. They were like, yo, bro, don't get the fuck out of here.
Hey, quick question. Have you guys watched WrestleMania 40?
Like watched it back? Yeah, I did. Once.
You actually watched it?
Yeah.
I was there. I didn't need to watch it.
Because I seen a clip last week where when Roman did the crossroads on Cody during the match, and he said, that move sucks. That move don't beat nobody. I was like, I don't remember this. I don't remember him saying that shit.
It's a stupid ass move.
I was like, hold on. Should I watch this? I should watch this.
Some perspective, like, bro, I don't know. I'm just weird about that. If I go to a pay-per-view, I'm like, I don't feel like watching this again. I remember when I went to the which was it, the Backlash, when AJ won the WWE title for the first time. I was like, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch this because this was such a good moment. The crowd was into it. I loved it. And I went back to start the pay-per-view. I was like, do I really want to dedicate 2 hours of my life to watch this shit over again? No,
over.
Nah. None of that.
I don't see any of my chance cut over.
I was drunk and I was tripping. I was yelling at everybody. So I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Stay over there.
Next time I'm getting one of the cameras that you put on top of your head or whatever, or you put on like or the glasses or whatever. I'm recording everything. We vlogging everything.
There you go. I'm with that. Bryan Danielson. He went out there and talked about presents and promises, whatever he said. He said, presents and promises. He had the mana, right? Goosebumps. It was crazy.
Goosebumps.
That's wild. I have no idea what that even means in this moment. Like
pushing presence and power.
I have no idea, but yeah, he can say that. I'm not. Who's gonna tell him that he can't say that shit? Not me.
Yeah, man. He be dropping niggas on that.
He recently trademarked or he recently filed to trademark. Yes.
You can trademark the word yes.
He's trademarking the phrase yes. It's not trademarking the phrase.
Didn't he try to do that before, like on like Total Divas or something? They was like, nigga, you can't own that.
I don't know if WWE might have owned it or whatever. They might have You know,
I think I remember an episode where he was like, "Yo, man, I need a retirement plan. I need to make sure I'm gonna have some money. 'Cause this yes movement shit. This is over, man. It's gonna have me set for the rest of my life." And they went to file for it, and it was like, "Hey, you really can't file for that. You know that, right?"
it's like LeBron and Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, come on, bro. You know damn well you to make that up, bro. Like, stop playing with us, man.
First of all, you got tacos, right? Right. Tacos, right? And then you got Tuesday, right? Where do you think that you can fit yourself in here as any type of ownership?
You can't own a day of the week. And
are you trying to buy? Are you trying to buy Tuesday, LeBron? I mean, how much it costs?
That's a good rebuttal, man. That's a good rebuttal. But as he was out here talking about presence and promises, he was saying that, you know, he's got the opportunity to feel present in the moment and a lot of opportunities along the way of his professional wrestling career through the forced retirement and his return, transitioning over to AEW, and also the promise that he said that he was going to kick a lot of people's heads in and win the AEW world title. Swerve came out and Swerve basically was like, "Hey, bruh, your body breaking down. You folding under pressure. You can't really handle the main event scene. You was really tripping on niggas until niggas started kicking back. And then I was performing in front of 80,000 people at All In last year when you was too broke down to even get on a flight. So I'm going to tell you like this here, when I fight you at All In, there might not be nothing left. You feel me?" And you whispered in his ear, "You a little bitch, nigga." You feel me?
That's what I heard. That's what happened in my story.
In my story, that's what he said. You feel me? And then, Bryan Danielson felt the way about that. And he was like, "Hey, check this out. I'm finna make you a promise, just like I made my little girl a promise. I said, Daddy not finna be a full-time wrestler no more at the end of this year. But I'm gonna tell you that if I don't beat you at All In, I'm not gonna wrestle ever again." So it's title versus career at All In. Swerve Strickland with the championship, the AEW world title, and Bryan Danielson is putting his career on the line. Ben, would you please give me your thoughts?
So AEW finally got tired of him being like, "Yo, man, I don't need the belt. Y'all keep it. I'm good. It's not going to impact my legacy. I want to put everybody over." Finally, they're just like, "Nigga, you could either take the belt or you can get the fuck out of here. It's your choice." That's where it's come to. It's like, it's either you take the belt or we don't need you around here no more. Because it's literally like he's at every opportunity. It's been some type of way where it's just like, "Oh, title slipped through my hands. We went to time limit. I guess somebody else got pinned in the match with me." It's like every time, it's like some type of way he doesn't have the belt. So I think it's one of those moments where it's like, "Yo, we kind of need you to hold the belt to kind of like rejuvenate the company a little bit." Because like, I'll be honest with you, the feeling needs to be restored in AEW. Like, I don't know if that's just me or maybe it's just me, but I feel like maybe a Bryan Danielson title reign, even if it is a short one, maybe that brings people in. I don't know. What y'all think?
I really think what does that say if he doesn't win, and then he would rather retire than to be your champ? Like, that says a lot. I don't think if the feeling is not restored for you, I think, how do I put this? He should win because it's something different. But I feel like if he does win, it's going to feel like Moxley getting the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just like, "Yo, we need somebody, somebody with some experience." You know what I mean? It'll just be another instance of, "Thank you, Simon. Appreciate you, B. Big T." You know what I mean? And but yeah, just another example of putting it on, like, what they gonna say? "Oh, you put the belt on another WWE guy, or ex-WWE guy," and blah blah blah. Like, man, I think you just need to let Swerve just drown. You know what I'm saying? Just let him be champ till they start hating him.
Bro, I don't think Bryan Danielson gets any of the he's a WWE guy hate. I don't think people look at him and they like count him as a WWE guy exclusively. I think if you were to put the belt like on somebody like Jericho again, then they'd be like, "Oh man, y'all got a WWE guy at the top of the card again." Like I think Bryan Danielson can take the title and kind of make it interesting again. Not to say that Swerve's reign is uninteresting or that it's bad or anything, because I feel like he's had a strong reign. I just think you need something new, man. I don't know.
So what is Bryan Danielson doing if he does win the belt? Does he fight Adam Cole?
I think I think he's gonna do open challenges and shit.
With the heavyweight belt, nigga? Like, no, nigga. You don't do that with the heavyweight belt, nigga.
Bro, this nigga wanted to wrestle Drew Gulak on like random episodes of SmackDown. He will most definitely do that. Graham, I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that based on what happened on Rampage last week, Darby Allin won the Royal Rampage Battle Royal match or whatever, and he not only now has the one-on-one singles match against Jack Perry at All In for the TNT title, but after winning the Royal Rampage, he's now in line for an AEW World title shot at Grand Slam. So regardless of who comes out the champion of Swerve and Bryan Danielson, Darby Allin has a shot at the world title at Grand Slam at the end of September. So he has to fit somewhere in this equation as well, because whoever comes out the winner between these two is likely going to face him at Arthur Ashe.
A month later too.
Yeah, and
Did
we've
he
already
hit by a bus like 3 months ago?
Yeah, and that's okay because he's Darby Allin, and we've talked about it. We've been there. He's been back, and he set a nigga on fire, and then tried to set a nigga on fire again. So
That's janky.
That's shady, like for real. Like, come on, my boy. But yeah, I don't know. We've seen like 1,000 Darby Allin and Swerve matches. I don't think we've ever seen Bryan Danielson and Darby Allin. So
I'm not going.
I don't even think that's gonna happen.
It's not a good match.
Yeah. There's that. Whatever.
We need Shane McMahon for.
That's funny. Let's see. Humble says, I don't think that Bryan can restore the feeling. And she also, since Swerve is a tweener, she doesn't really think that's a good thing either.
We gonna stand over Danielson's baby?
Park his son.
He got like 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds. Like,
it's like, hey, they probably know how to do jujitsu and shit. They might choke this nigga out.
It's kind of harder when a kid be like, yo, man, nigga, you not my daddy. You not gonna tell me what to do.
Get him, Birdie. You know what I'm saying? Ankle lock.
So the kid gonna call him a bitch. It's gonna look crazy. I don't know.
Or you can hear Primo. And she's coming out of the corner with a drop kick, like grabs. Real grabs.
I think the title needs something new. I think we need a new direction.
So the Black World Champion is not different enough. We need to throw another white guy in there who's been at the top of the business for the last 10 years, but we need something new. I'm just offering a little pushback on what you're saying.
I'm saying, like, this man has been running away from the belt for so long. He's been pushing it off for so long. We thought he was going to get the belt a long time ago. I'm just saying maybe they give him a little title run. He can go off into the sunset, something like Sting did. Pass the torch to somebody.
Shane McMahon. So you pass it to. Ooh, here comes the buddy. Ooh, go Danielson losing to Shane McMahon.
I hope Swerve wins.
That's
all I got. I hope Swerve wins.
All right.
And then you got to write your way out of that. Be creative, nigga. Figure it out. Do what y'all gotta do. But I don't think AEW is gonna paint themselves in a corner like this again and not deliver on it because they already did it with Cody, and that didn't really turn so well at the end of the day. So there's that.
Simon hilarious, bro. He was like, Sting ain't passed no torch. He took that shit home. Yo, me and the torch is going back to the crib. Get another torch.
He passed it to Darby.
No, he didn't.
He passed the torch to Darby.
Bro, that boy Darby's whole back was,
like, yo, man,
was
hey.
acupuncture.
Noel agrees. Passed it to Darby.
Thank you.
Took it home.
Thank you.
Andy asks, y'all tired of Swerve?
I just don't think you can call somebody else's world title run not memorable when I don't remember shit this nigga's been doing with the belt like that. You know what I mean? Like, he fought a couple niggas. Like, he ain't fought the nigga that he's supposed to be fighting. Like, he ain't fought Hangman yet. Like him and Hangman was fighting each other right now. I think he needs one of them feuds. Like, not just like, oh, I'm gonna fight you
For
now.
the millionth time?
And I'm gonna fight you now. Like, come on, no, that's real blood, nigga. Like,
But him not fighting Hangman is a part
I
of
don't
the
see
story.
that match anymore.
That's a part of the story right now.
So do you think he
He's
should have the
Hangman-
belt when he's fighting him?
What do you mean? Should
Like,
Hang?
should he be champion? Should he be champion? Like, yeah.
Yes.
Like, that's the last little piece of it that you need to do. Like, I think like once you do that, then you can fucking nip that in the bud and then start that. Because now he's just looking like he's doing like a whole bunch of side quests and shit. Like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and fight this nigga real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna go fight this nigga real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get some extra coins. And
Well, the Hangman's thing is he's trying to fight his way back to the championship, right? So he thought that, okay, boom, if I pop up and I do the, you feel me? I do the Owen Hart tournament joint. All right, cool. I'll win that, and then that's how I'll get the title shot. And then he lost, and then I believe he was in a Royal Rampage match, and he lost. Blood and Guts, he tried to hook up with the Elite. Maybe, okay, boom, maybe that connection will help me. You feel me? They could use they pull and they power. I mean, I'm assuming that's on their mind. That's what they thinking they could do, but there's friction there because he funking with Okada. So now there's all like these side quests that you're talking about. There's reason for them because this nigga, he's so focused on what he wants to get revenge on Swerve that he's not focused on the here and now, what's in front of him and what he actually has to do to get back to that point. That's the story that they're telling with Hangman.
yeah, that nigga should be fighting that nigga now. Like, for what? Like, what are we waiting on? Like, yo, you're my friends, right? Give me a title shot now. Like,
Well, do you want Bryan Danielson to be world champion? Because his contract expired today. We're recording right now. He's no longer technically a signed wrestler at AEW.
he should pop up at SummerSlam. It didn't sound like AEW. I'll be gangster.
Well, he's still under contract. He's got 2 contracts with AEW.
Oh shit, he got 2 of them joints like Jeezy. I understand what you're saying.
When a nigga says my wrestling contract with AEW expires on August 1st, I just kind of read between the lines and like, oh, okay, bet. If CM Punk had 2 contracts and he was like consulting, Bryan Danielson,
King of Collision. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, man, run it up. You know what I'm saying? Give me the bagger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all I got there.
Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, I think I'm cool off of it. I think it was just the thrill of the chase of Swerve getting the belt that we enjoyed, and then now it's just kind of like, all right, like the now what part is always the hardest one. So, hopefully it gets better. But you know, it's just I want to see this nigga get that legacy defining championship feud. And then it just sucks that you got to do both of them got to do a bunch of side quests and meet back in the middle.
Right.
I'm with you. Okay, let's move it forward. Let's move on. Is there anything else in AEW that I would like to mention here today that we missed? I mean, anything of importance, because, you know, everything's not really, who cares? Oh, hey, you guys can be happy with this. Have you noticed Jon Moxley's not on TV lately? He's been granted time off. Last match was at Forbidden Door. It's been a month since he's wrestled a match.
There you go. Got what he wanted.
Finally.
Yeah, now we can kill all the vacation jokes, please.
Yep.
Thank you, IWC.
I haven't made a vacation joke in like.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to everybody, the masses. Now look at you. Look at you. Now, don't you
Guilty. A hit dog will holler.
look at you. Man,
Nigga be beefing with the page. This nigga be beefing with the page, be taking all types of subliminal shots and stuff like that. I be seeing this nigga talk about if we stop talking about this, and then it'll be a tweet that was just tweeted out 2 minutes ago. I'm like,
it'll
nigga
be
don't
a
got no
quote.
class.
It'll be a quote tweet, and he talking about sub shots. No, no, sir. No, sir.
And then go
No,
tell me who else pod you want me to talk about? Who else page you want me to get on and talk shit to?
Whose other page? What other podcast should I be interacting with and talking about and promoting? And
one of them other
having any other who else? Who else? What other wrestling podcasts? Inform me.
Hologram and friends.
I'll make a list.
I don't know of any wrestling podcasts.
All I know is us.
This one. Right.
We're the only ones.
I like that.
You know, if you guys let me know of any, I'd love to listen to something. If you guys find something dope out there, let me know. I'm a wrestling fan. I think
He just like, I'm a wrestling fan. I'm just playing.
I think I'm more of a wrestling fan than y'all, bro. I'm gonna keep it lit.
Nah.
Bro. If I really keep it a bean, bro. I be talking like I'm not a wrestling fan because I don't be remembering like dates and how many times this person won a championship and how many wrist locks was at SummerSlam '96 and all of that. Like I whatever. But I feel like on this show, I have the most open mind to all forms of wrestling.
Hey Ben, we'll see about that when we talk about the bird lady next time. All right. I want to see your open-mindedness then. All right. Then when we talk about the Wyatts a little later, you know what I mean? I want to see all that. I want to see all that open-mindedness come a flowing. You know what I'm saying? I want the floodgates to open of open-mindedness.
Nigga, what we got next on the docket? What we got next on the docket? I don't want to talk to this nigga no more. What we got next?
Hey, I'm going to Paris, nigga, since we all lying today.
Last thing. Sammy Guevara is back. He returned at Ring of Honor, one of the Ring of Honor tapings this past weekend. That's not really the point that I really wanted to put over with Ring of Honor. I just wanted to bring that out because Sammy Guevara is back, and Ben likes that guy in his
Ooh.
Yeah. And now he's back on ROH. There was a plan to bring him back before. They wanted to turn him heel and bring him back, and he rejected it. I'm assuming that it had something to do with the learning tree and Chris Jericho.
Please, not again. Please.
It's like, hey, bro, check this out. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. I can't get away from him.
When I leave, I go to sleep. He's right there. I can't get away. Everywhere I go, he's right there. It's like the candy man, bro.
But more importantly, at Death Before Dishonor, Lee Moriarty and Red Velvet were both crowned champions in the form of the Pure Championship and the ROH Women's TV Championship. So salute to the Black Excellence. And also, Athena crossed 600 days as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. I think she's like 40-something days away from the all-time championship, you know what I'm saying, record or whatever. And I think that's Samoa Joe, if I'm not mistaken. So there's that.
So she's a month away from being the greatest Ring of Honor competitor ever. That's what you're saying.
100%, yeah.
The most dominant champion of all time in Ring of Honor history. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Heard you.
Yeah, that's what we doing. Yeah, big action. Now, let's go ahead and move forward. Y'all know Survivor Series, they just announced is going to be in Vancouver, British Columbia this November, Thanksgiving weekend. Triple H says this is something that you are not going to want to miss. So yeah, be there, be square, I guess. But yeah, now we know the location of War Games Survivor Series, so everybody, you can continue on with your fantasy booking of which bloodline team you want to put together and stack against these guys.
Jacob Fatu versus everybody. Jacob Fatu gonna count as two niggas. He gonna beat up a nigga, leave, come back, and then beat up somebody else.
100%.
And Rick Ross ain't gonna be there because him in Vancouver ain't really, So yeah, stay away.
Shout out to Cujo. Cujo said Bloodline Civil War. We can't call it Bloodline Civil War. We had to call it Bloodline World War. But yeah, speaking of Rick Ross, Wingstop is now a sponsor of WWE, and their name is gonna be on the mat.
Yeah.
Look at that transition. I did that on purpose. No, I didn't. But
Touchdown to
they are bastardizing themselves.
So last week we talked about Chick-fil-A, and I was like, damn, I think we just got my dinner all lined up. But I ended up not doing the Chick-fil-A. But some flats right now, lemon pepper, sound amazing. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to text my daughter. She agrees.
Wingstop? Doesn't matter. You're a child.
Stop. Send.
Oh, that's crazy.
Emoji,
Dang.
chicken emoji.
Right.
Shit. How many what are we gonna start doing for the placing of the ads on the tarp of the ring now? It's like, y'all holding yourselves out. Y'all got Prime.
Yeah.
Now y'all got Wingstop.
Get the chicken, man. Literally.
Chicken and sugar. Yeah, that's what we're sponsored by Chicken and Sugar.
How does this partnership impact Rick Ross and Swerve's relationship? Where did we go from here?
That's a good question.
I don't know, man. I don't know. What else you gonna put on the ring? Sponsored by. They're gonna look like some UFC shorts. This Michael Cole gonna have to wear a shiesty that says sponsored by Spotify. They have whored themselves out. I can't believe that this is not the WWE I grew up with.
Not my WWE.
No. Vince Senior is so mad.
I'm just looking up right now.
Mad as shit. He did what with Hulk Hogan?
I'm looking up.
Man, looking up on the second row of the King Von concert, just mad as hell. Yeah, man. MCC.
Bro, I think after a certain point, if you get more sponsors, you're just gonna have to relegate it to the ring corners.
Yeah, or have it flash. They got the little flashing boards on the little on the ring too. You know what I'm saying? So you can probably flash the board.
Oh, again, y'all holding yourselves out. What happened to the WWE? I remember, man.
Yeah. With the red, white, and blue ropes.
We're not talking about that.
No, not that one.
Not that one.
I don't know. I think, man, whatever you get the money, man, get the money, man. As long as there ain't no bullshit sponsors. Like, we're not gonna have like we didn't see AEW have a whole Cracker Barrel in a match before. All right, so as long as we ain't getting there yet. So even though WWE was fucking holding themselves out for pizza last year, making the street profits do out there. As long as they ain't making if they make black people come out with chicken, oh yeah, I'm writing a letter.
Bro, I think they sponsored one of the predominantly black matches at WrestleMania.
I don't like that because that was the big three or the Holy Trinity, whatever you call them, versus Damage Control. So let's not.
It was one of them.
Like it was just black people in that match. I hated that people did that.
One of them.
Plus, Asian people love fried chicken too. You feel me? You ever been to the Chinese food spot and you get
Asian fried chicken, cuz man.
Korean fried chicken.
Listen,
they just fry a whole chicken and give you that motherfucker like here. Thank you. Chicken like this and shit. You just taking it with you, like, oh, feel like you won something. Like, damn, all this for $13. I love y'all.
Real quick.
Drop that track. Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses.
All right, let's talk about open-mindedness. Ben, what's going on with the Wyatt Six?
Finally getting the match.
You enjoying these VHS tapes and the official like reveal that they did on Raw this week?
All right. I like the reveal. I like the fact that they were going to the match. I don't like that it's not on the WrestleMania card. I was kind of hoping that it would be on there, despite, I've heard how Graham feels about the Wyatt Six. I know he probably like, yo, man, what a card already got like 18 matches on it. Why they need to put this one on there too? I just wanted to see the entrance. I wanted them to see because like the Fiend got the entrance at SummerSlam when he debuted. I thought they were going to do a nice little legacy move, but just having a match at on the following Raw is cool. I feel like the VHS tapes have kind of declined since Eric Rowan because like the week before, Nikki Cross was just screaming, and I was like, "What is this bullshit?" I put up a poll and to see who had the best VHS tape, and nobody even voted for it. It was crazy. But Dexter Lumis, his was okay. Like half of it, I couldn't tell if he was talking or if Uncle Howdy was talking
or whoever it was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my bad. I said WrestleMania. I meant SummerSlam. My fault, y'all. I ain't taking that.
Yeah, listening. And you don't know who it was because that nigga never talked before. Like he ain't never said a word until now, so you don't know what's going on. You don't like the Nikki Cross screaming shit? that shit seemed kind of straight to the point. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is, man. She crazy.
Like, we was playing the hits.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ah! You know what I'm saying? That's what you
that's on Raw. That's on Raw next week. But yeah, I thought it was cool, I guess. I mean, I think the masks are stupid, so I'm glad that they took them off. I thought it was funny. Eric Rowan like held his up. It was like, yeah, I'm the rabbit, nigga. I'm sorry. So they got like Ben said, we finally get in the match. They get the 6-man tag next week, and it looks like it's Joe Gacy, Eric Rowan, and Dexter Lumis. That's going to be the 6-man team against the Creed brothers and Chad Gable. So there's that.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like Dexter Lumis, y'all need to go ahead and just like walk out. This is a white man with dreads.
I was just about to ask y'all niggas about the white dreads. You know what I'm saying? Clearly he doesn't shower, all right, or doesn't care about his well-being or his hair. And his dreads look too done.
Have y'all ever encountered a white man with dreads in the wild? Any of you? Either of you?
Yeah.
In the wild, it's crazy.
In the wild.
It's out in the guitar really good. He was just carrying a surfboard, and he knew how to play the guitar really good. And we're in Berkeley, so I'm like, yo, why do you have this shit here? Cause there's no water next to us right here. But yeah, man, they are different animals, different creatures. That's patience.
Just something about them. I just like, yo, man, I just want to steer clear. I don't know what the aura is like. I just know it's just something I don't want to be a part of.
What if he went to get a haircut and since he doesn't talk, he just was like, "What you want?" And he didn't say nothing, so his hair just grew.
It was like, "Yo, man, we give you the number. You want the number 17?" He was like, "Just stone face."
You want the part? Like, all right, man. Well, whatever. Good for them. The Raw at the SummerSlam, I mean, should be good. The rest at the SummerSlam should be good. I hope they got to win. But then I don't want them to win because they just put this new American Alpha Academy together, the AAA. So I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I will. Well, it's just a creep. Damn, man, this is why I love wrestling, man. You don't know what's going to happen, even though you kind of do. Because you don't want to mess up the fact.
I'm still not over the fact that you could have had the Wyatt Six like damn near feud with anybody. and y'all was like, nah, we just gonna take Chad Gable from the middle of this storyline that he got going on with Alpha Academy that was clearly progressing to the Creeds coming in and joining up with Chad Gable, and y'all was like, nah, I'm gonna place you over here and put you in this rivalry and have you do this. It's like, it just seems out of place to me still. I feel like this was a bad move, but I feel like you just gotta let it play out right now. Maybe we just get the one match from them and they can progress to go back to what they were doing with the OG Alpha Academy. So we just kind of like move off. Maybe they can pick their next victim. Either way, I'm excited for it.
Hopefully ain't no supernatural shit. This nigga grab like shit.
The face when I said like, yo, I was like, yo, I'm happy about something. I'm finding joy in the fact that we get to see the wrestlers. Like, whatever, nigga. I mean, if you like it, I guess.
You like it? I support my niggas. That's all I know. All right. I support the people. I support my friends being happy.
If you like it, I love it, brother. You know, so it is what it is, man.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I want to see them. I want to see them happy. I want to see everybody win. Hope it's a tie. How about that?
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you got slam predictions.
Yeah. Oh, I was just about to do a bomb ass segue, cut.
Just save it for next week.
Yeah. Write it down in the notes.
Who's going to segue us into SummerSlam?
Yeah. I was gonna be like, you can't talk about Raw at the SummerSlam without SummerSlam.
There you go.
Definitely going to be able to save that for next week.
Save that one.
Save that. It's not
workshop that.
Yeah, I like that idea. We'll definitely workshop that. SummerSlam is this upcoming Saturday. They've got I believe Jelly Roll is performing. So I hope you guys are happy about that for you Jelly Roll fans out there. He performed at like one of the Raws, I think, and like at SummerSlam when they was in Nashville. So he's back. Big action Jelly Roll. Yeah. Exciting stuff. I'm telling you, I'm ready for it. I'm not really. But yeah. But something that I actually am excited for is this match between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. Who do we got here? What do we think is going to happen? Because there's so much that this match and this feud encompasses. It's not just the rivalry between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. It's, you know, that predates this whole Judgment Day thing. And then you have that Judgment Day element of Dominic Mysterio and how this affects the whole group. And she's been terrorizing them and harassing Dom for the last couple of months. And it seems like they're cracking, you know, under the pressure. And you've seen the cracks forming in Judgment Day for months on end, for real. How do you guys think this plays out? Who do you guys think wins? And, you know, what do you think happens here? Jizzle, you look like you're ready and you're super excited. So go. Yeah.
Man, Liv Morgan got to finish the story, all right? You got to finish the story, Liv. I'm picking Liv by pinfall. You know what I mean? Liv by pinfall. 16 oblivions, at least 16 of them. Like, she got to hit it with 16. Like, she got to go from boom to rope to rope to rope. It's going like a fucking Texas bull rope match in that bitch with oblivions in that bitch. All right, listen, she's not like, this is like, you're not really the bad person here, Liv. I mean, she kind of turned on you first and then started this whole Judgment Day shit. So like, and you want to call, like, look what my man Vic said, you know what I mean? Pray for the PS5, man. I don't know who gets that in the split, but like, she bought him a PS5.
Nobody's getting it. They destroyed it. She destroyed it.
How come nobody didn't stop her though, man? Like, at all the things, come on, man.
They went around.
Take JD, please take JD. Like, somebody should have sacrificed JD McDonough for that. But yeah, man, I think Liv should finish everything that she said she was going to do, and she should beat her. So I got Liv winning.
Was I supposed to play this for the super chat?
I thought it was crispy chicken.
Definitely the best one. That was definitely the one.
I can see. Yeah, people don't be donating to the show, so I don't be remembering.
Wop.
Hold on, this what I'm gonna play. This what I'm gonna play because I be sad out here. Niggas don't be donating and showing love to us. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the super chat, sir. Thank you so much, super chat, sir. Thank you.
Ain't no world small as violent.
All right, cool. No, but back to Rhea and Liv.
Okay, so I have been presented with new evidence, and I want to change what I was saying about Dominic Mysterio being the one to help Liv Morgan win. I think it's gonna be Finn Balor. I think it's gonna be Finn Balor. I think Finn comes out, helps Liv, because you look at it. These people, wrestling fans are investigators. They're investigators. They looked at the graffiti that she put on there, and she fucked up the sign, and everything like that. Finn Balor's face was not drawn on, so everybody was like, "Yo," and plus, like what y'all been saying, they know each other. They cool with each other. So I don't know. So I think Liv wins, and I think it's from the help of Finn Balor. I think he's the one that is gonna intrude in the match.
Yeah. See, yeah, I don't know, man. It could be, but you're also assuming that Liv Morgan is the one that trashed their little clubhouse. I don't know if that was ever actually outright, explained or proven, but all of Finn's
she did
stuff.
The vignette.
Did she say I messed up y'all clubhouse?
I mean, you're standing over a burning barrel. The optics.
Did she say she committed vandalism?
I'm just saying. she did that, and she was throwing away pictures, but I'm like, who? I don't know if we actually have the answer to who destroyed the clubhouse. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if we actually have that. Just because I think that there's like plots and twists and turns to all of this shit. I feel like if she is aligned with Finn, or if there is some other thing at play here, or maybe Dominic was the one that destroyed the clubhouse and he's trying to add like a little bit of misdirection. I don't know, but I feel like it's layered, right? The only thing that I can say is that I think that there is this whole thing where we're like you said, presented with new evidence. So now you don't think that Dom is the one that's gonna, the flip on Rhea, right? Because I'm with you on that, because like I feel like after all this time, we're putting a little bit too much stock into the naivete of Dominic Mysterio. If all of us are seeing and saying, hey, Liv is manipulating Dom, Liv is manipulating Dom, Liv is manipulating Dom, you don't think that over time, like, he's going to be able to realize that himself? Or, maybe Dom at this stage in his life can take that, flip that, and use that to his advantage somehow? That's something that
hey,
he did get a
PS5. Shout out to
PS5. That's not.
Von buys the PS5. Von put $2 down on the PS5. But
you
didn't have to do that, bro. Just because
I want you to play the music now. Let's see what song you gonna play this time, y'all.
That fuck 'em up. That.
All right. That's cool. I appreciate you. Thank you, Vaughn. Thank you. But yeah, Liv Morgan by pinfall. I'm going with Liv as well. Ben, did you give your official prediction? I know Jizzle did. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking Liv Morgan by pinfall.
Cool. All right, bet. Let's go ahead and move forward. Next match on the card is what? Let's talk about CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Seth Rollins is going to be your special guest referee here. Yeah, man. Me personally, I think of course, it's a long time coming for this match. And I noticed on Raw this week, they also pointed out this has been going on since November. They dropped it. They said, yo, I don't know if y'all been paying attention. We've been saying it on this show that it's not just since, this whole thing of Royal Rumble where CM Punk got injured or whatever. Like, they've been dropping Easter eggs that this was in the works at some point and was going to happen. And now here we are. CM Punk is now cleared and ready to go. Hopefully, he can wrestle this full match. Like Ben said last week, the addition of Seth Rollins as the special guest referee adds a little bit of smoke and mirrors. I think I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre to win this match by pinfall and defeat CM Punk here.
I'll take CM Punk. And also, I don't think this is the one and only match that they have, because you look back on it, this man has been like tormenting you for months upon months upon months upon months, and we got Bad Blood coming up. I think we try to work in maybe like a steel cage match or some type of Hell in a Cell, maybe. I don't know if he's like up to it, but shit. Before I get too far, and then I want to Gresh.
You got a new song.
My Lord.
You got to play a new song, bro. Here comes the money.
I don't know what to play when that happens, bro.
That's definitely what
Ben, I got you. Wait. Hold on.
Do more nigga shit.
Do more nigga shit.
Yeah. Let's bring the
This
niggas
right
in.
here. This right here will be put to the most absolute nigga shit in the world. I can promise you that.
Hennessy is crazy. But yeah, Gresh, good looking. Salute. Thank you. We definitely appreciate it. Trick.
Gang in the building.
Oh my God. What is going on today? Blood. What?
Because of my birthday, bro. That has to be.
Trick Williams in the
bro.
building.
That's what it is. Salute. Big action to Trick
Gang.
Williams. But I don't know what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? If you need squad, you need backup, you know what I'm saying? We'll come through, you know what I'm saying? We got to get that
We'll jump
title
Ethan Page.
on you, my boy. You feel me?
We'll jump him tomorrow, cuz.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
I got questions. Why didn't you help out Joe Hendry? Joe Hendry was suffering out there, getting his ass beat.
Don't do
He was
that.
backstage, he was chilling. It's like, yo, man, look, it ain't got nothing to do with me. If a nigga want to go out, play the guitar, and start talking shit about everybody on the roster, I'm gonna let him do that. I don't got nothing to do with me. In a way, I respect that. In a way, I'm like, yo, I respect that. But
Look, I got other things going on, man. First of all, Joe Hendry ain't even on the roster. That's my boy. And all I rocks with him, but I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? I got things to do. I got places to go. I got people to see. I got money to get. I got checks to cash. It is what it is. You feel me? Man.
Because people get murdered in NXT. Wait, David Johnson. Because people get murdered in NXT, Ben. Yeah.
It's true.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
I mind my business, you mind yours. I'm gonna stay out your way, you stay out
hey,
mine. With you on that.
Yo, I'm my business. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. What do you want me to do? Well, he helped me in a match one time because I needed a partner, and then I'm supposed to help him forever. Like, nah, man, he made a choice, and so did I.
oh, hey.
We both made choices those days.
You said that's my boy and all, but like, I ain't say, like we not like we don't go back like that. You feel me? Like I just
like the
met
song.
Like, you kind of work here. Like, I see you sometimes. Like, I don't blame you, because I don't know like half of my coworkers' names.
Right,
and they know my name, and I be feeling guilty sometimes. They be like, "Hey, Ben, what's going on?" I'm like, "Hey, what's going on with you, bro? Big dog."
What's going on,
Trick
big dog? How you doing?
OG?
to be a good locker room leader. You feel me? And invite the new kids. You feel me? The new people in. You feel me? Just salute to the new guy. You know what I'm saying? I seen he got his little ID and his key fob. You know what I'm saying, at the Performance Center. So just trying to show him some love.
Look, this is Javon Evans. It's my man, right here.
But
I got
Drew McIntyre. What are you doing?
Back to what I was saying. Like, he said on the CM Punk said on ESPN, he was like, "Yo, after this, I'm putting Drew McIntyre in my rear view. I'm never like wrestling this man again." But like I said, I think you kind of got to. I don't think you just there's too much involved to do a one-off match, especially a match like where you have special guest referee. We know there are going to be shenanigans. We know like things are going to happen. And on top of that, I think like you get more money out of this because this was really the happiest accident that you can get out of the whole injury of CM Punk to be able to spin this into a storyline that's lasted that long. Plus, you still have Seth Rollins right there where you can just pivot to after this is over. So I think you get at least maybe 1 to 2 more matches out of this, and then you pivot over to the Seth Rollins and go back to the original plan of what you had. But I'm gonna take CM Punk. I think Drew flips out after the match.
Again.
Hey, the only reason I'm picking CM Punk is because exactly what Ben just said. I have to see this nigga flip out. Like, I have to see him just lose. And I hope it's Seth Rollins to cost him that too, because I think this is going to be a loser gets Seth match. So I have to see this nigga flip out. Like, just and Seth Rollins will come out dressed like he's going to the Met Gala. And I just have to see him cost him this match. Like, I have to see this. It's just like on some SummerSlam '97 when Shawn Michaels did the shit and he hit. I want to see something like that leads to that. Like, but yeah, I got fucking CM Punk by Seth Rollins' fault.
I'm with you on that. There you go. Even though I'm still going with Drew McIntyre, I like your opinions. All right, cool. Intercontinental Championship, Sami Zayn defends against Braun Breaker once again. This is a rematch from Money in the Bank. Braun Breaker gets another shot at the underdog from the underground, man. What are we doing here? You feel me? Can Sami Zayn get out of this twice?
No.
Yeah, man, I think it's a wrap, P.
Yo, my God. You know, he all pissed and shit too. This boy sacrificed Ricochet to get another title shot. I think he does some Yu-Gi-Oh shit. I think he deserves to win. I think he's gonna win by 106 beers.
Bro, because it like I already said it before, this is the money moment. This is the big moment. When we look back on Braun Breaker's career, this moment will be brought up about him winning the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. I think they were really smart to do this, even though people were like, oh, man, you're wasting his time. Why are you keeping it on Sammy? And like I said, like on the Twitter, like every Sami Zayn hater, you're doomed to a life with no interaction from the host. Like it's just over for you. It's over for you. It's a done deal. It's up. But yeah, give me Braun Breaker. I said all that to say that. Like, don't be a hater. Don't be hating on this nigga, but like I'm gonna have to bet against him real quick.
That's one of my pet peeves.
I gotta build him up, man. I feel bad.
Started
to build him up a little bit.
I hate it. I say this ass nigga, man. I'm with you though. But yeah. After that, listen. I think that the promos that they had on Raw this week for the go home show, like the solos from Braun Breaker, from Gunther, and from Damian Priest, which we'll get into here momentarily. I think they were all amazing, and I think they all put over the matches that they're having this weekend to the utmost extent. Now, when it comes to Braun Breaker, him calling out Sammy for doing the comedy shows and saying, "Oh, it was my fault because I thought this dude was setting up for his life after WWE and he trying to be a stand-up comedian. Like, my bad. You feel me? I slipped because I underestimated. Cause you feel me? I did. But now that I know what I'm dealing with, and he think he for real, I'm gonna break him in half. And yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and crown Braun Breaker here because I just feel like it makes no sense not to. But I'm torn because I'm also a little torn because I also don't believe that we're going to get multiple mid-card title changes, or at least I didn't before today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
So there's that. So
You didn't before, it is now, nigga.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Braun
Shadow
Breaker
Four.
by pinfall to win the Intercontinental Championship.
Yo, thanks.
Shout out to Shadow 4. I'm saying, say it backwards. And
What did Shadow? Who was Shadow for?
you know what I'm saying? Foreshadowing, get it?
Oh,
He's gonna be a rapper, bro.
So I just gave you a bar. Just threw it up.
I'm never saying that. Yeah, Braun got to win, man. It's his moment. Give him the moment, the SummerSlam moment, and see how he does with it. Time to sink or swim.
Yo, facts. Shit.
He's going with Bronathan Breaker.
Braun B.
Yo, my
Yeah,
bad.
that's a-
I just thought you was Mr. Funny, nigga.
This is the evolved version of John B. And John B. digivolves into Braun Breaker.
Now maybe he could get paid from his songs. All right, so next match, the United States Championship is on the line. Logan Paul is defending against LA Knight finally, and this one-on-one match is taking place in Logan Paul's hometown of Cleveland. This is on his home turf, and unfortunately, he's had a very interesting day on social media as we're recording. So, Ben, I'm gonna allow you to cook first here. What do you think happens here? I know LA Knight is your guy. So what are we looking at? Talk to us.
First off, this reign, if you could really call it that, has been abysmal. LA Knight deserves this title win, and I think a lot of people wanted him to take the title off of him sooner, because let's be real. Two title defenses, and you've had the title for 270 days. Like, bro, you making Austin Theory look good. You making Austin Theory look like he's Kurt Angle or some shit with this belt. Logan Paul, like, he's been off, and like they had the match with Cody, and we thought it was gonna be a title match. They were like, nah. I'm not putting the title on the line. You putting your title on the line, but I'm not putting my title on the line. It's not a title for title anymore, because I don't want to defend my title. Like, I feel like you put the title on Logan Paul because you wanted to have a big name hold it and to kind of like raise the stock of it. I feel like it's just brought it down a little bit. So I'm gonna go with LA Knight. I think LA Knight restores the feeling of the United States Championship and kind of brings it back to. I'm not gonna ever say that the United States Championship had prominence, but y'all know what I mean. When it was cool.
I think the U.S. title had prominence when it was in WCW, but
Dean Malenko ass title, man.
Conan ass nigga, huh? K-Dog, huh? Disco Inferno had that belt.
Yeah, I don't think Dean Malenko ever had it, but
He probably did. John Cena made it
Yeah,
spin.
one of them belts. Hold up.
Malenko U.S. champion? I don't think so.
You go find it. You want
But I agree with you. I'm going with LA Knight by pinfall. I thought that Logan Paul would have retained here, but
damn, man. Sometimes you put your own foot in your mouth and ass at the same time, man.
yeah, we can't do it, Brody. Sorry. I'm just gonna assume that they're gonna do what they should do here.
Hey, he was a one-time United States champion in WCW.
Oh.
See, I be knowing some shit sometimes.
How long?
I be knowing a little bit. I don't.
Yeah,
What does it matter? He was a champion.
Hey, wait, check this out.
He did a long, lucrative reign.
I literally just said like 20 minutes ago, I think I'm a bigger wrestling fan than all y'all niggas for real. He said, nah, nigga, check this out. Hey, LA Knight across the board. All right.
Yeah, LA Knight across the board. Like, bro, anytime you get an email from your HR telling you, like, hey, can you go ahead and pull up that Zoom link real quick? We need to talk to you. Like, yeah. They didn't got the emails, most definitely losing the title, because, like, bro, imagine getting on your profile spreading the most hateful, bigoted misinformation that you could spread. And then when you're disproven, when people are pulling you up on it and telling you, like, here are the facts, this is not what you think it is, and you pull back and you're like, oopsie, and that's your big apology, and you're like, yeah, but back to my main point, here's some more bigotry and hate for you, right? Like, y'all agree with this shit, and you just keep it up, like. And meanwhile, you're doing all this because this isn't the first time he said some wild shit on his Twitter. And a lot of times they just sweep it under the rug. People are like, he's a free thinker. He's y'all just need to stop being snowflakes or whatever. And people just sweep it under the rug. But he can say whatever he wants. But Sami Zayn has to figure out ways to work around saying free Palestine. Like Roxanne Perez not Roxanne Perez. You have wrestlers in NXT who have to do the same thing, basically walk on eggshells to talk about their causes and everything that's going on in the world and speak up about the injustices that's happening. But this man could, in full view of everyone, spread misinformation and hate and all types of things, and it's just okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Having the United States Championship on him, you could have. It makes complete sense. Thank you for saying he should have MJ. He needs to redesign it and kind of copy the one that MJF has. He needs to have the MAGA title. He needs to have the Project 2025 title.
Yeah, ain't nothing more American than falsifying what you're saying. I mean, saying false shit and then be like, oh, my bad. But anyway, and it's like, but
the damage has not already been done. And you're just like, I'm going to delete the tweet. People have already seen it. The damage has already been done. Like, bro.
And like Lukujo said, right here, they said Prime sponsorship or U.S. title, pick one. If I was in, I'd say both, nigga. Like, maybe that Wingstop little deal was just like a little, I'm saying, to slide it into the Prime spot. Because I don't know how much is this shit. Like, he is such a fucking idiot, cuz he's been an idiot, and then like we was kind of like whatever, because he does fancy flips and shit, even though he didn't give Hangman his credit for his shit. Like, but it's just like he's just such an idiot, bro. And then and then to go back and be like, oh, I didn't know, oopsies. Like, nigga, how old are you, my nigga? Like, you fucking 5, nigga.
Like, and to go ahead and like spread misinformation and call this woman evil and say all this type of other stuff. I'm like, weren't you the one that was recording, like filming like dead bodies in the forest in Japan? Like, I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want to hear you speak on like any evil shit. Shut the fuck up and wrestle or do the dumb shit that you're doing. Like, yo, shut up and dribble, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, your moral high ground, nigga, is not the first thing I'm striving for. So go make that nasty ass spit prime and sell it to the kids, all right? Because I don't have time for this shit.
Next match on the card, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Damian Priest defends against Ring General Gunther.
I don't want to go.
And Dean Malenko held the title for 85 days. Just saying.
Lost it. Springfield, Massachusetts. All right. For the Parker. I don't even know if that's true. I just made that up. Anyway, I think that Damian Priest is going to retain. I think he retains because I think Liv Morgan's going to be on a rampage and then fucking shit up, and then it's going to somehow end up him winning by DQ. So I think that there you go. See, look, me and Joshua share the same sentiment. I'm picking Damian by DQ, and I think Gunther flips out like fucking Drew McIntyre and starts killing everybody in the ring.
I'm going Gunther. It's time. That's what I said about the AEW World Title. It's time. We need something fresh. Like, yo, this little run was cool and everything like that. I'm glad you got your moment. Hopefully, it's the first of many world title runs for Damian Priest, but Gunther needs this. It's Gunther's moment. It just feels wrong that he hasn't had a title in this long anyway. Like, this man called you poor. This man called you broke. He called you a street rat. He said, yo, man, your family don't love you. My family loved me. He said, but you know what? When I was a kid, I had a basketball hoop in my backyard. What'd you have? Because I just want to throw that in there because I always thought people who had basketball hoops in their backyard was rich. I was like, yo, this nigga got money.
Do you even have a backyard, bro?
I'm like,
do you even backyard, bro?
Bro, going over seeing my cousin, they got Power Wheels. I'm like, you got Power Wheels? Your parents love you. You are how much do y'all make?
Y'all niggas got an upstairs?
Gunther had Power Wheels growing up. He said, "Yo, man, you didn't have none of that shit. You was broke. You was poor. You was playing with a slinky."
God damn.
I got a Damian Priest to win and retain here. I think whatever happens here leads to a rematch at Bash in Berlin. I'm going with Damian Priest.
You think he wins by?
You was eating Kroger cereal
by pinfall.
Ooh.
I forgot that pinfall. Yeah, pinfall.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Gunther loses. Not clean, but Gunther.
Sorry, I don't speak, bro. You got Shasta soda on your breath, Damien. I can't understand. Like,
his whole
mountain dry over there, okay?
His whole promo style was like, "Yo, hide the money, y'all,
with your broke asses."
So, do y'all think that anybody from you said Liv Morgan maybe gets involved? Does anybody from Judgment Day get involved? Like, does Finn said that shit on Monday. He was like, all right, we're just going to wait until after SummerSlam and we're all going to get out of this mess together. So I'm wondering if
picked up on that too, huh?
He told Damian, hey, I got this tonight. Don't come out. You know, the same thing that Damian Priest has been saying to everybody in Judgment Day for the last couple of months. I want to rock on my own tonight. You feel me? And he still came out there at the end of the show. I mean, even though the match was over and he was getting dog walked by Gunther, he told you, hey, don't come out there. And you did anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Finn uses that at some point as motivation to screw him over. Yeah. I'm still going with Damian Priest for the win. Here we go.
Yeah, we're right into Finn versus Damian. Who's the real leader of Judgment Day?
Dom. All right, cool. Bayley defends the WWE Women's Championship against Nia Jax, the Queen of the Ring. I am going with Bayley to retain here. She beats Nia Jax.
Yeah, I'll take Bayley by pinfall.
Nia, I got you. Going Bayley.
Do we think the Tiffany Stratton? Oh shit!
Thank you, me.
Bang, 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 bang.
Do we think that Tiffany Stratton gets involved in this at any point somehow? I mean, she's got the Money in the Bank briefcase. Maybe she debuts the new Barbie briefcase and attempts to do the cash in and, fails at it or whatever. But do we see an appearance from her at any point here?
Right now? I mean, right now.
Not right now.
No, I'm just saying, but like introducing her to whoever wins the match. Like, I think that'll be the time to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see her just like cashing in and just like throwing herself into the match. Like, that's some shit that I could see doing. Would do.
Can I just say this? I know it was cool that Seth Rollins cashed in, made the match triple threat. That's the dumbest shit in the world to do. The bank briefcase, like, nigga, wait until that shit is over. Why would you make this another like active match? Like, and increase your chances of losing. Like, yeah, like, but I think she probably teases a cash in. I don't think she's gonna cash in successfully.
I think she's gonna open up the briefcase and gonna play Ice Spice Fart and like, y'all on the phone, tell her get up, and then she close it.
All right, man, that's funny. That is funny. Okay, so There's a lot of title matches on this show. The main event here is Cody Rhodes defending the undisputed WWE Championship against Solo Sikoa, the current What is it? What do you say? Like your self-appointed tribal chief.
Substitute tribal chief.
Thank you, CJ. I really needed that. You gave me a boost. Had to hop over the fence and say, "Hey, bro, give me a boost. Give me a boost." Go
man. Brothers help out brothers.
Cody versus Solo. First of all, Cody wins. Crossroads probably 2.
Across the board.
Yeah. But the bigger thing here is the story. So I mean, I made my pick. You guys can make your pick, and then we can talk about what we think happens here.
Yeah, Cody, definitely Cody. Several crossroads in succession.
Yeah, Cody by pinfall. Hey, yo,
I need a third of that for my birthday because this is all because of me. All right.
This
is all because of me. All right.
It's all because of you.
All because of me. Thank you, Scott. The only Scott with a that I trust. That's next to a mixing board. Not that other Scott.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'll play the joint.
Drop that track. Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses.
This might be our thing, bro. We just start playing different things whenever somebody says or something.
Shout out to Scott. Appreciate you, bro. Much love.
Good looking Scott, my brother. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. That was crazy. What are we doing here? This match, we got Cody across the board, but the thing that has been hinted at for weeks here, the speculation has been, when does Roman Reigns return? Will he show up here? Will we get some other form or other member of the bloodline that will come and maybe assist Cody during or after this match? Or is there something that is completely separate from what happens in this match?
Niggas gonna be mad as fuck when it's Jimmy Uso. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you.
Disappointed. Y'all gonna be mad as shit when Jimmy Uso comes out there dancing.
Pop locking and shit.
Jimmy might pop up on SmackDown though. You got the Bloodline versus DIY for the tag titles. Hold on, if I'm you feel me, one half of the Usos, the greatest tag team, you feel me, of all time in the WWE at least. You know what I'm saying? Why would I allow for these niggas to get the titles? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You feel me? Maybe you could get the 1-2 punch of you know what I'm saying? You get the 1-2 punch of, you feel me, Jimmy Uso returning on Friday Night SmackDown and then Roman Reigns on Saturday at SummerSlam. I think it'd be interesting. Likely not to happen. But what was that? Bring it back up one more time. I want to show him some love and bring that. David says, my sister probably confused as hell why Christy Chicken don't play it out loud for the 3rd time. Yeah, man. It is what it is, dog. That's the joint. That's the jam. Turn it up and play it again. Okay, so I think we do get Roman here at SummerSlam. It's been 3-4 months since WrestleMania. Typically, when somebody leaves after WrestleMania, you get the pop up at SummerSlam in some form or fashion. And then, we got to continue the story for the Bloodline saga and get that Bloodline Infinity War, Forever War. I don't know what they're going to call it. They've already used the Civil War tag, so I think they're going to call it something else.
Bloodline Infinity War games.
I'm not asking you to come up with suggestions for them. That's their job.
I just did it, bro.
You did.
I don't know if Roman comes back this quick. I mean, Cleveland. I mean, like I never heard somebody say they want to go to Cleveland on vacation. I'm saying, especially to go to work. So, but I can see, what was it, Hikaleo? Like they said, they just got him. Is that how you say his name? I'll be butchering, man. Lovely gonna punch me in my throat for saying it wrong. Okay, well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, I can see him coming, like, because that could especially with Tongaloa being injured. You know what I'm saying? Turn himself into a pirate and shit. And like I think that would be a good little added. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, big homie back, so Solo can show that he's a great general manager and recruiter of talent. So I think that you can say that Roman pop for like a Survivor Series or something. I think that boy needs some time off. In my opinion.
Damn. No SummerSlam comeback. I think it's SummerSlam comeback. I think at this point, like, he gotta come back, like, check on niggas, be like, yo, man, look, I heard you was calling me a bitch. You was saying I'm not the real tribal chief to come take it from you, all that type of stuff. I think you got to. I think you're held to it. Because if anybody besides Roman comes out, if it's like you said, if it's Hikuleo, they gonna be like, nigga, we didn't want to see you. Where's the tribal chief at, nigga? If it's Jimmy, oh, they gonna tear that nigga hard. Oh man, they still mad at that nigga for what happened at last year's SummerSlam. So yeah, you definitely they're gonna kill him. They're gonna rip him apart. So I feel like you gotta bring Roman back, even if Roman just coming back, have a stare down with him, and you might show up on SmackDown and then space it out for 3 weeks. You don't see him for a month or something like that, like we were used to seeing, and kind of like meander to Survivor Series where you get like a War Games match or whatever. I feel like that's what you got to do. I feel like you got to. If Roman don't come out, this match don't deserve to be the main event. I'm just gonna be real with you. If Roman isn't coming out to come out after the match, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre should main event. I'm being completely honest.
This ain't no takeover, nigga. Like, you know what money we pay this nigga Cody Rhodes, nigga? We got all these fucking fireworks. You think we about to put this in the middle of the shit? Nah, man, you getting this shit at the end of the night. We getting this shit at the end of the night.
You damn right. And then we can see Cody Rhodes stands, but like, hey man, look, really, in the old days, back in the 90s and the 80s and the 70s, in the middle of the card was the real main event. And that's when they really had him, because that was the high point of it. I'm like, nigga, the middle of the show is where you get up and they tell you to go buy the merch and buy the food, but whatever you want to call it, I guess.
Yeah. That's when they stand in line.
I kind of agree.
Done with the 90s.
Goodfella here and says they should open the card with Solo versus Cody if Roman isn't coming. You had me in the first half because I don't believe that Rhea and Liv should close the show. But if Roman's not coming, I don't think that Cody and Solo should close out the show. Moss says, what if Rikishi comes out?
To do what?
They gonna throw Jimmy Uso at that nigga. They gonna like,
you gotta do the dance, my boy. You feel me? Like, what are you talking about?
You gotta do the dance, nigga. You know how embarrassing that is. Rikishi, get out! Rikishi, put the glasses on. Get out there and do the electric slide real quick.
Oh yeah, and the Miz is your host. That's exciting, right?
Oh, yeah.
That'll
be good.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, that's SummerSlam. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be doing a post show. If these guys decide they want to clock in and show up for work, they might decide to pop in for a minute too.
I love the passive aggressiveness of the invite.
Oh man, I got a birthday dinner.
No, because we haven't even talked about it.
You know, passive aggressive nature of proposing a show live. If they down to do it, you know, sometimes I'll be trying to do stuff on the Patreon, and these niggas got real lives and shit like that. This nigga gotta. He want to sleep, man. He want to actually enjoy himself and not be attached to wrestling for one day of the week and live his life.
Nah, he's for the love of the game. I love it.
That's why I did 2 hours on fucking the white boy and Eminem and shit. Just real about wrestling all the time.
Okay, all right.
And that's also why you can check out Program Language, where I can talk about anything that I want, be it wrestling, hip hop, whatever the fuck under the sun, you know.
Prices?
Probably not gonna talk about crack prices, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of innuendo on Program Language. You guys should check it out Saturday, this upcoming weekend, before SummerSlam. So there you go, your SummerSlam pregame program.
Bro, SummerSlam got like a 3-hour pre-show too.
Shit.
No,
Watch this instead.
Hey, watch program language instead. Watch SummerSlam and then come watch the post show. There you go. Boom.
Crispy chicken.
All right, you got it. Why not? Just one more time. Jesus, you convinced me. You know? Stop, Chisel. Like,
Drop that track. Crispy
you.
chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses.
all right, cool. All right, I got nothing else. What do you guys want to do before we go?
I'm good.
Bye. Oh no, that's
I'm
right.
gonna order some Wingstop. So
Yeah. Don't get no problem with that. I don't got nothing else to say, man. I'm just happy to be back. And yeah, man, we got the greatest podcast in the world. This time a couple years ago, we got clipped.
okay, all right, guys. It's been amazing.
Wait a minute.
E3 on all social media platforms. Make sure y'all stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous. Y'all talking about do y'all thing. We gonna continue to do ours. If you want to follow me directly, I go by the name Oh My God Graham. Beat me there, don't meet me there across the board. You feel me?
Nigga hit the gong.
Get y'all.
How dare us talk about our progress? Not over here. Not over here. You'll follow me, the birthday boy, the one that got us all this money. Yeah, that's me with 2 underscores. Your turn, Ben.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _Sotomayor_. Just like that.
Take care of yourself and other niggas. That's what he said.
And each other.
Oh.
Yeah. You gotta
Other
be
niggas.
politically correct out here sometimes. You feel me? And yeah, that's all I got. Salute to y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be smooth. And we out. Be easy.
Some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. Oh, no, that was it. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth.